Hello, this is Al, and this is another LEGO Friends parts review of a bakery type set. And this is the Heartlake City Park Cafe, set number 41426, with about 220 pieces. Now, the reason why I like this set right off the bat was because it had a lot of pink in it, and some printed pieces I noticed, but let's take a look at the parts. So first off, there's some gray pieces. It's nice to get hinge pieces like this. More of these 1x2 rounded with holes. I love that piece. I love the versatility of it. You can kind of see how it has the holes in it. The curving on it makes it really nice for a lot of different kind of things. Very nice to get some of those. So far there's only 2. This is only bag 1. Some gray plates, nothing too special. We got the kind of special plate, which I've seen people use for helping make like stone walls that are kind of crumbling or not the best made. We got some white pieces, nothing that really stands out to me. We do have some of these 1x2 bricks, which I don't see too often. We got some yellow parts, nothing that I fancy or really care about. We got some of these modified bricks, 2 of the 1x2s here with the brick texture effectively, and some 1x4s too. These are pretty common, I noticed, with Friends sets. I don't know what the color is that they like in those, but I've got quite a bit of them actually. Some tiles in that color, which is pretty nice, good for using like wood and stuff like that. We got some studs, which I think they probably use for making the bakery treats. We do get a nice big, I think it's 8x16 tan plate. Nice to get some more of those. We also have one long plate there. The trans pink umbrella. I would love to see them do something different with this. I know I've seen it in a couple solid colors. I have tons of these, so not really a special part to me. Maybe it's time for an update or something on that. We do have some magenta here. Oh, I forgot to mention these interesting whisk parts, and there's 2 in here. It's just a bar clip there, or a bar, I should say, not a clip. We got some flowers, some bows. We got a bike helmet, nothing too fancy really. We got some transparent parts. The only special one I would say is the accessory holder, which I'm starting to feel is pretty common actually. We also have 2 of these pens, or markers, whatever you want to call it. I think another color update on that would be nice. We got some shades, pretty common part there. We do have the skateboard parts and the wheels, which do clip on for a bar, so that could be used for some other things, maybe lifting weights. And let's take a look at the stickers before the figures and the awesome parts. So, the one thing that I really like about the sticker is that these are clear. I like the clear back ones because it allows you to put it on different colored pieces and get kind of a neat effect. But these are for the windows, and you can kind of see the white there. And you got like a flower basket there. We got some nice wood print there. We got an open sign with nice baked goods, kind of like the flowery type baked good look. I guess it is a city park kind of bakery. Got a nice picture there of all the different little treats you could get. We got a little coffee cup there. That's probably the main sign. These are probably seats. We got a big waffle there. I think that's part of the poster. ATM maybe? Some sort of computer. And we have a menu with some delicious looking baked goods. But speaking of the baked goods, there's quite a bit of printed pieces. So we get the kind of half register part there. We get a $100 bill or a $1 bill, depending on how you look at it. Those are always nice to get. We get a 5-cent piece, 2 of them actually. We get the printed note, which I like getting. Kind of, I don't think you can really determine words on there, but kind of just nice to get that. We get 3 of the strawberry toppers, which is kind of another common part, but we have some rarer parts. I don't remember when it was introduced, but we have this square waffle with strawberry on it, which I think is a really cool little piece there, and it's on just a square tile. But this new piece, which I actually think is really cool too, is basically a heart-shaped waffle in the tan color there. So I'm glad they're using this heart tile piece quite a bit more. But you also get 5 of them in here, so that's a pretty good amount of those right off the bat. Happy to see some new bakery type pieces. And we also get a squirrel that's probably looking to sneak some bakery pieces. Does have an accessory hole there. Just a cute little squirrel that jumps around a lot. Then we have a Mia figure, which I don't think has anything really new. She has kind of a smirk on her face. Love to see a little more bit of different emotions on characters besides kind of always smiling. You know, sometimes you accidentally spill something and you won't be smiling when that happens. I mean, I guess maybe you would laugh, but... And here we have Stephanie, and she actually has a new outfit. I think they've used this part before, but we do have a nice, like, little apron design there. I wish they would have had this in the pink or medium lavender color. I think that would be cool. And then the detail does extend onto the back, which is nice that they do that. Again, like I said, this in magenta or that medium lavender or pink or something, I think would have been much better. But I think this is just a reused part that they had from the other baking set. So that's all the parts from bag 1. Pretty cool so far, but let's take a look at bag 2. Okay, here we have bag 2. So first up, we actually have a pretty good selection of pieces here. So for white, we have these new slope pieces. They're starting to be more common, but it's basically a 1x2 slope. And you can see one side's flat, one side's got a nice curve to it, and it just fits on 2 studs, and you can actually put it a middle stud on there, like so. So you can kind of have different angles on it, which is kind of cool. And you actually get 1, 2, 3, 5 of those, which is pretty nice to get those. You also get some more brackets, pretty common, but you also get one of these. Basically just a big brick. Yeah. 2x3 or 2x2 but 3 high. You also get one of these, which is just another kind of big brick. But something I haven't really seen, and I don't know exactly why they're making pieces like this, but we have another like height of these bricks, which I think this is the same as this one, but in a 1x2 form. So I don't know why they decide to make things like this, because you could have 3 of these bricks and 3 of these 1x2s. So I'm not sure what the decision is to make that. But we got a panel here. We got some of these white hinges, which are very nice to get. They're very versatile for making angles and things that can open. Also, there's some tiles here. 2x3s are a little rare. Nice to get those. We got some slopes. Those are kind of common. And we got a pile of cylinder, 1x1 cylinder pieces. Nice for making kind of like ornate white details. You can stack them on top of each other and you kind of get a column type look to it. So that's pretty cool. We also got some more of these 1x2 circulars in white. That one's getting more common too. Really happy to see that. We got some clear windows, nothing too special there. We got some more cylinders. We got a wine glass or goblet. Those are pretty common. Some greenery in here. Not a whole lot, but nice to get that. We got some flowers in yellow. There's also one of my favorite pieces, which is this heart plate. Just a simple plate in the exact shape of a heart. You can see they do have spaces for stud tops to go in there. Really cool to see that. Some pink flowers, which are nice. 4 of these type of curves in magenta. That's pretty cool. I am happy to see more unique parts in more pink-based colors. We got a tile, not too rare. We got some pink in the bright pink plates. But this is kind of a highlight here. We have a magenta window or door piece. Really happy to see that. That's a bit different. Don't see those in pink too much. They made one in bright pink. I think that was quite a while ago, and that's a pretty rare piece to find. So I'm happy to see 2 of those. So overall, this is a $20 set. You get 2 figures, you get an animal, you get all these pieces and some new pieces, good amount of printed pieces, and printed pieces can go for a lot even if they're small. So sticker sheet's pretty neat. I'm really happy for this set. I think that LEGO has been doing really good with the $20 Friends sets. I think you get a good amount of parts for the value. There's a good amount of new parts. I'll be excited to build it up. I kind of like the color. If you've seen my modular BFF house, you'll know that this is a color combo that I do like, and I do like sugary baked goods, even though I probably shouldn't. But I have to say this is a good selection of parts. Like I said, there is a lot of kind of more common parts, but there are some unique parts, and in the first bag had lots of neat prints. These slopes are neat to get. That's a new part that I like to see. So I'm happy with this set. I'm fairly happy. I think all the $20 sets are pretty nice. The only thing I would probably complain about maybe is the minifigures facial expressions. I want to see some different in that. Mia's outfits is a recopy, and I would like to see a different color of the mid-skirt or apron piece. But that's about all I can think of as a negative for this set. Otherwise, I think it's a great set. I'm going to build it up, and I'll do a review of the set built up. But I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and thanks again.